Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynette. If you are new here, if you're coming back, welcome. Today is going to be a combination of a couple days worth of just different things I'm doing. I am going to be doing some Monday things around the house. I need to do some cleaning up, laundry, you name it. My daughter Oakland had a dentist appointment this morning and she actually had to get sedated to do some work on her one cavity. She had had a dentist appointment recently where she had to have a tooth pulled, and it was a bit of a traumatic experience for her, and I felt really bad, but it's one of those things you don't always know going into it how they're going to do. And so for the second round, we decided to go ahead with doing a sedation and doing it that way, and so that went a lot better, a lot smoother. A bit more expensive, may I say, but I felt like she was nervous enough the way it was, let alone if I would have tried to just do it the other way. I felt like all around it was going to be a much smoother process, and I didn't want her to be traumatized for life. Essentially, we have taken her to a pediatric dental, office and everything, and they're great. It's just one of those things that, yeah. Anyway, so that's what my morning started out with, was taking her there and brought her home. She was feeling a little loopy and whatever, but on the way home already, she was getting back to being herself. But in any case, we let her kind of lay low for a lot of the day, and they watched some movies, her and Harper, and different things like that. So I am just working on getting my stuff done. We've had just like a blur of March already. I can't believe we're in like the second week of it already. But we have a lot of family in and out through the last, weeks or two, and we've still got some more here this week, plus some friends, some aunts, uncles, cousins, you name it, from both sides. We just are hanging out with a lot of family, and I might share some bits and pieces, clips here and there just to kind of show you a few things, what we're doing. But also wanted to say that tomorrow we're going on a little girls' day. My mom, my sister Erica, and my grandma, and Harper and I. Oakland has school. The boys do as well. So we're going to go down to Gasparilla Island, or Boca Grande. It's like an hour south of Sarasota, and I've never been there, and I've wanted to. So we're going to do a little girls' exploring day, maybe, hit the beach, check out what's there, and I thought I'd bring you along for that. There's been, different hosting going on. My friend Megan Fox is in town, and her husband Josh and the family, and we're actually going out to eat with them tomorrow night, just a date night as couples again. I always enjoy spending time with her, so you might see her pop in here in the video. Plus, we have spring break next week, and I don't think we have anything on the agenda. Usually we're kind of stuck here in the wintertime with Nick being really busy with work and everything. And then also just with so many people coming around, it's a little harder for us to kind of get away. And so I don't think we've ever left over spring break. So that's typically why we do more in the summertime here then, because, well, the weather's not as nice here in the summer. So we tend to do more vacation type things in summertime, which I'm grateful for. But in the meantime, I think we might do a day or so next week, go do something fun with the kids. Not sure yet. But yeah, lots going on. We're kind of nearing the end of winter season here, and I'm actually really ready for it. It's been a very busy winter, but we do have some fun things coming up yet, so it's not over. And we do enjoy seeing people. So yeah, it's a lot of hustle bustle. The boys have sports, there's school stuff, and just, normal everyday life mixing in with, fun stuff. All of that. So enough of me chattering on. I thought I would just fill you in a little bit. I've got a Thrive Market order coming very soon today, and I want to do an unboxing for you. So I am doing a little bit of refreshing in the living room. I have some new pillowcases, or pillow covers, I guess I should say, that are from Wayfair, and I am going to be switching out a few of the covers on my sofa, and then also there's one that I'm adding to the chair, and I really like it. It's something different, but it's actually Loloy brand, which I have a lot of their rugs. My main living room floor rug and my bedroom rug, and I think a couple others are Loloy rugs, and they're from Wayfair, most of them. And so I am switching out a few things, but yeah, that's just a really good place to shop for if you're looking for things. These pillow covers were definitely a bit more pricey than maybe some, but I know they're gonna hold up super long time. They're very, very durable, well made, and they're high quality. I'm really impressed with how they look. So that, and then I grabbed a frame or like some art off Wayfair, and I'd also picked up another one somewhere. I'm just kind of mixing a few things around and kind of refreshing it. Moved my lamp out here from my bedroom, kind of switching that up a little bit. And yeah, just kind of playing around with a few things today. So I have my Thrive Market box here. It came today. I've talked about Thrive many, many times. So if you're not familiar with it, I'll give you a little bit of rundown as to why I love Thrive and why I think it's super helpful in especially my season of life that I'm in. I love anything related to grocery delivery, pickup, whatever the case. It simplifies my life so much. And I'm, often looking for healthier swaps for items, say, your normal things you love to eat that are on the shelves. I love looking for, healthier swaps for it. And I know a lot of you do as well. Thrive Market is an online membership-based subscription service. It's like a grocery delivery service, and you can sign up for around $5 a month. And for me, this has paid for itself. Plus, they have so many great features. You can shop in their app, which makes it so easy. They've got all of your different diets, paleo, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, all of the stuff. It makes it so much easier to shop for these things versus going in a store trying to search for them, all the different aisles. And they also have a lot of skincare products, which I'll show you. They have pantry items, grocery, and household essentials. They just help me when I'm looking for, better options for my family. So as a member, you get up to 30% off retail value, plus daily deals, free full-size gifts on qualifying orders, and then also the annual membership that I mentioned is also risk-free. So you can get your money back if you cancel within the first 30 days. So when you go to thrivemarket.com/Lynette Yoder, you will get 30% off your first order plus a free gift worth up to $60. I will leave all of that linked in the description box as well as here on the screen, just so you can remember it easily. Make sure you go check that out. And I am going to start putting my stuff away. So I've got a few things here that are not food related that I wanted to show you from Thrive. I've got some Bite Relief Balm. This is something new. This is Rosemary Apple Cider Scalp Detox. With Thrive, you can read reviews on things. This is a detangler. Is this for the girls or like for Oakland? Some toothpaste for the girls. And this is a good deodorant that is clean. It smells really good. It's aluminum free, wood barrel bourbon. And then this shampoo, it's the Acure brand. Let me know if you have it. The shampoo I've had for years is probably not going to mention the brand, but they just promise a lot of things. And I've used it for years and I sure don't see that. And I'm just kind of tired of it. So I'm going to try something completely new. This has kind of a minty scent, so I don't know how I'll like it. We'll see, I guess. Mint echinacea, it says. I think I'm gonna call it a day for today, and I'll see you in Boca Grande. We are here. It's a very pretty day. We're gonna see if we can rent a golf cart to drive around and then probably go get some smoothies or bowls or something and go explore a little. Here's the one lighthouse. I think this is the one that was transported from Delaware, maybe? I'm not sure. You see this, Harper? Used to have a light up in there, and it would tell the ships that they were close to land. No, Harper? Okay, we returned our golf cart, did some exploring around the island, and that was really fun. I would highly recommend that. It gives you a whole different perspective on it. And now we're just gonna walk out to the beach. All right, Harps, you coming? She has her little spray bottle. She's spraying herself.
So we don't get hot.
It's a slow pace with her, so. Just a pink pony. Really pretty buildings. Looks really nice. The water just looks tremendous. Not a lot of beach in this particular spot. The water is Caribbean-like. We are back. Well, I got back, raced around, showered, tried to feed the kids, and raced out the door again, dropped them off at my parents' house, and we're up here in Waterside. We're going to meet Josh and Megan Fox, our friends from Pennsylvania. They usually come down every year. Megan is a YouTuber. I'm sure most of you, if you follow me, know of her. But if you don't, go check out her channel. She does a lot of similar content, mom life, homemaking. She's very organized, and yeah, we've gotten to know each other through the years, and we always enjoy hanging out. So we're gonna eat at Deep Lagoon in Waterside. We actually met them here last year at the food truck night, so we're back again, just at a slightly elevated dining experience, not quite as loud. Smaller than our gator.
Yeah, yours that you got close and personal with.
Good morning. You ready for your breakfast?
Yes.
Okay, I'll come. Hang on. I am getting ready to go out once again. It's the next morning. I think after today, I'll slow down a little bit. Last night, my dress was from the Main Street Exchange. And if you guys remember last summer, I did that collection with them. And I had the Lynette dress. And many of you guys bought it. Well, apparently it was a good seller because they came out with another print in it. And I saw it on the website. I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna have to buy it. So I did. And I still love it. It's as far as like the fit and everything. And this one's just a slightly different pattern. So anyway, this top also Main Street Exchange. It wears really well. I love it. And then the skirt is Inherit Clothing Company. So my mom and I are gonna meet Megan and her mom at Buttermilk Handcrafted Foods here, very close to me. They have never met. I've met her mom like a handful of times, maybe once or twice, but I don't really know her. And we thought, or Megan thought, it would be fun to have them meet and we like have a little chit chat over breakfast or coffee. And I thought, well, yeah, let's do that. My mom loves meeting new people, and with us both being in the YouTube world, I think, you know, maybe they can relate a little bit and just kind of get to know each other and make some more new connections, I guess. So we're going to run over there, and I'm going to try and ignore my house. It's becoming a bit of a mess around here. Yesterday was gone all day, and it was so fun. But I need to go grab some groceries after I'm done there, and then come back home and maybe do some things around the house, but also have a video to work on. Just a lot of stuff going on. Good stuff. It's just we kind of had to plan some things when it worked because there was only certain times of, you know, days that will work for everyone. And so, yeah. Anyway, it has been a busy couple days, but I hope you've been enjoying following along so far. You gonna help me? You gonna help me edit? No? Okay. It's like fall in Florida right now. Ahem, I mean spring. Jump with all fours. My poor garden back here is sorely neglected. There's still remnants of tomatoes left in here. A couple carrot plants. Some chives. Hey, those are taking off again. And over here, this stuff is all of a sudden thriving. And wouldn't you know, zinnias all of a sudden started popping back up once we got some rain. I kind of like just left it. I didn't really water it very much. And the yard is finally greening up. So we're gonna need it mowed here shortly. But it's been so dry here. I don't even know if this is a plant or if it's a weed. I have a feeling it's a weed. We'll see. It almost feels like they were dormant. I had zinnias in here and cosmos, and I cut them down because they were disgusting looking. And I let them lay in here for a while, like a month or two, and then I just threw them away. They were dead. But I had heard that it can maybe like reseed stuff, and I have a feeling that's what happened. So, I mean, there's some weeds in here too, obviously. These are really taking off. What's up, Harper? This is a dahlia plant. The frost actually had gotten to it. So like it was all brown and stuff, but I kind of just picked off a few things and it's back, which I know that in Florida, they can be perennials, I think. So, and there's some creeping stuff. These little things feel like they're dried while they're on the plant. I didn't know for sure if I'd like them or not. I haven't really used them. So far, they weren't big enough to like do anything with them, but I think they're starting to take off. So pretty sure that's not a flower. I don't think. So then over here, this stuff has been sorely neglected as well. We'll see what happens. I'm going to end the vlog here. I sometimes have a hard time knowing when to stop, so I'm just gonna say goodbye for now. Next week, I think I'm gonna be doing a recap on the house renovation that Nick was a part of, and then my mom finished up by doing the staging. I helped her a little bit, but anyway, it's gonna be like a brief recap showing some of the process and a house tour. And also make sure you go check out Thrive Market and use my code Lynette Yoder for 30% off of your first order and a free gift. And I will leave that linked below as always. Thank you all so much for being here. I will see you next time. Bye, friends.